Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2023 Ford Maverick XLT. This is a very highly sought after vehicle right now. It does have the 2.0 liter EcoBoost engine and a 8-speed automatic transmission. This is the all-wheel drive variant. Unfortunately, you cannot get the hybrid with all-wheel drive. I'm hoping Ford adds that in the near future. But starting off up front, even with the XLT, you are going to get your beautiful LED headlights with incandescent turn signals. Beautiful looking Ford badge in the honeycomb style grille. Beautiful silver exterior color. It looks like you have some gray Ford wheels. It looks like the tire size on these Continental Pro contacts is going to be a, if I can find it real quick for you guys, 225/65 R17. Sorry about that. XLT badging is going to be right here. Color matched mirror caps. Even with the XLT, you still get blind spot monitoring. Black plastic door handles. This is a unibody design, and I believe this is based on the Escape platform, if I'm not mistaken. Incandescent tail lamps. I believe your blind spot monitor is actually somewhere right in here. Just like the F-150 and Ranger, Maverick is going to be stamped into the tailgate. Your backup camera is going to be right here underneath the Ford logo, and your all-wheel drive badge is going to be on the passenger side. Now with this guy, you are going to get a trailer hitch and a 4-pin connector. Soft trifold tonneau cover is included. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port. And just like on most, if not all, Ford vehicles, your keyless entry is going to be right there. Absolutely awesome feature. Beautiful looking truck. Let's take a look at the interior. So starting off over on the driver's side door, these little Mavericks actually have a bunch of space for how small of a vehicle they are. Really nice kind of door handle, grab handle. All your window controls are going to be here, and then your mirror controls are going to be above that. We have this massive storage pocket in the door itself for a massive smart water sized water bottle, and the pocket actually goes deep in there as well. I have a pretty big hand. I can fit my whole hand back in there. Then you have other smaller water bottle pockets right here. Very, very unique blue and white color on the interior with orange accents. Again, that transitions up to the air conditioning vent. Really cool color scheme in here. Right here we have the cargo lamp button for the bed, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, and then your dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. Coming up top to the dashboard, it is mostly this blue plastic. Right here you have a nice little storage tray. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to turn the vehicle on because it is very low on fuel. But coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and then a small little digital instrument screen right here. Coming back to the steering wheel, we have a leather wrap steering wheel on this XLT with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. Cruise control buttons are going to be on the left side of the steering wheel, as well as your steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we have all the control buttons for the center LCD screen, and then some more audio controls mounted on the steering wheel. This guy does have a regular key still. Right here we have your touchscreen display. Sorry, that is extremely loud. Touchscreen display. The brightness is very, very low. This is the older generation style Ford system. I want to say it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but I don't think it does. It does, however, have Bluetooth. You can add your phone right there. Storage tray right here, perfect for the key when it's closed. Physical buttons for the radio, as well as your screen off button, and then your hazard light button. Air conditioning vents again. Single zone climate control with heated captain's chairs as well as heated steering wheel. Down here, it looks like they're going to give you a USB-C and USB outlet, as well as a 12-volt outlet right there. And then you have this massive storage mat for a plus-size smartphone here, as well as another vertical smartphone here, and then a storage tray behind that. 2 cup holders, rotary dial selector for the shifter, electronic parking brake. Right here we have the different drive modes for the vehicle. We also have your traction control button, automatic start stop off, it is on by default, and then this is your hold button. This will actually keep the car from moving while it's in drive. Pretty cool. Storage tray right there, another one right here, and that brings us to the little center console area that doubles as a little storage compartment. Again, that blue and white and orange continues throughout with the cloth seats. This guy does have a pretty big glove box for this size vehicle right here. Coming up top to the vanity, it's going to be non-lit for your passenger as well as the driver. Up top on the headliner, you're going to have your glasses storage, and then your master controls for your LED dome map lights, and then a non-dimming rear view mirror. So overall, it's pretty basic in here for an XLT. There are some creature comforts that are nice, including the heated seats and steering wheel, and then having a nice kind of miniature style touchscreen display, I think is a good touch for this vehicle. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So again, there are storage pockets pretty much everywhere in this vehicle. Unfortunately, you do not get a storage pocket on the back of the driver's seat. However, you do get one on the passenger seat. With the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, unfortunately, I just do not have enough legroom to even really get in here. You are gonna have under seat storage though on this whole bench seat, and it is out of sight, out of mind. You don't have to worry about prying eyes. Right here, looks like we're gonna have a USB and USB Type-C outlet, as well as a 120 volt, 400 watt max power outlet. This center seat on this XLT does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And as you just saw, this seat actually folds down as well. Right here, we have a manual sliding rear glass window. And then up top on the headliner, you're gonna have your LED dome map light. And then you're gonna have your integrated hanger hooks with grab handle on the driver and passenger side as well. Decent amount of headroom, however, even though you don't really have much leg room. Let's take a quick look at the bed. All right, so to access the bed is the traditional way on this Maverick. You're just gonna pull this. It's not assisted, so be careful. It looks like we have 4 tie down points on each side for a total of 8. You got one there, one there, one up top, and then a D ring on the floor. Over on the driver's side, you're gonna have a 120 volt power outlet, 400 watt max, your LED bed lighting, and then on both driver and passenger side, you're actually gonna have this 12 volt DC power outlet that's behind this cap and this cap. Over on the passenger side, you're gonna have this lockable storage compartment, and there is a gasket back here, so if water does get in the bed somehow, you don't have to worry about your items in there getting wet. To put the tailgate up, well, first before that, you're also gonna have a tie down point here, and these double as bottle openers. Put the tailgate up, very easy, very, very light. Do it one-handed, and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. But before we do that, let's look at the towing and payload. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, if you see one of these on your local lot, and it is slightly different, it could be because of how the vehicle is optioned and packaged. A good rule of thumb is typically adding more packages does decrease your towing and payload. However, some do not, so just keep that in mind. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. I do understand there is some tint on the glass, so I'll go over the key features. Again, this is a 2023 Ford Maverick XLT all-wheel drive with a 2-liter EcoBoost engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment, if you can see it, is going to be right here for a base price of $24,855. Optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, we have the 300A package for $2,220. as well as the XLT Luxury package for $1,730, and then some other miscellaneous packages and discounts, bringing the total MSRP to $32,080. Your fuel economy rating is going to be right here. This vehicle is rated at 22 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 24 miles per gallon. I'd like to thank Spirit Ford for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2023 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoy the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. And please be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.